Hello, I'm Amanda Lena Laterio with Castanet Kamloops. October 24th is Election Day in BC. As part of our election coverage, Castanet Kamloops is interviewing all of the candidates in the Kamloops North Thompson and Kamloops South Thompson ridings. Today I'm here with Dan Hines, candidate for the Green Party. Dan, we'll start off with one sentence that describes Dan Hines.
Passionate person, longing for justice in our society, and doing all that I can to show up every day and just be truthful and honest about who I am.
Are British Columbians taking climate change seriously enough?
I think British Columbia is one of the places that, with the carbon tax that started quite a long time ago now, was addressing the issue around the climate crisis and was taking it quite seriously. I think since then it's kind of slid a little bit off of the agenda for sure. I'm really encouraged by the Clean BC initiative that started with this, the government, the NDP and Green government working together. I think that there's, whether we're going to hit our targets is a big question, and I think we have to get a lot more serious. And that transition to decarbonize our economy that we've started, I think we've got to continue to move towards that transition much more quickly, which means we're going to have to take a lot more definitive action in the days ahead.
Okay. And have the Greens done enough to get that message across about climate change?
I do think the Green Party, it's not hard for us to be known for what we stand for. So when we talk about the climate crisis, we talk about the environment, we talk about the old-growth forest, we talk about the need to transition away from fossil fuels and to decarbonize the economy. People know that's what the Green Party stands for. I think the difficulty is that we have to do this in a way that's a just transition, because the old economy is what we've built, and it has a lot of inertia, and a lot of people are dependent on that old economy. So we're going to have to be creative in how we find a way forward that's going to both honor the people that are working in sectors that are really not going to be sustainable, haven't been sustainable, but we need to find a way forward that's going to be able to provide for those families, those communities. And there's great opportunities. It's not like we're lacking in possibility. We just have to be more creative, more innovative, and I think more forward-thinking than we have been.
You ran under Andrew Weaver in the last election, and now he said he supports John Horgan, after Horgan broke the agreement between the two parties by calling a snap election. What do you take away from that?
I think Andrew is, like all of us, he needs to make his own choices, right, and what he sees to be best. So I don't want to comment on Andrew's thoughts on this or his beliefs. I do think that it raises a question about leadership when we talk about John Horgan and we talk about the NDP, their ability just to kind of toss away an agreement that was pretty clear that we were going to stay to the legislated election dates next year, and also that we were going to honor all aspects of that agreement, and then just kind of to sort of throw it away because it was a political opportunity. But I don't want to harp about the election call too much because it's kind of water under the bridge. We're dealing with it now. But I do think for some voters, it is a question about leadership, and I know it's there, and I know a lot of people won't vote for the NDP this time because of that.
Do you feel that Horgan can be trusted if there's a minority government again?
I think we have to trust the voters of BC. So whatever it looks like after October 24th, whenever we're actually going to know the details of what the government looks like, which might take several weeks, it sounds like, with all of the mail-in ballots. But I think once we know what the final, when the dust settles and what the voter turnout has been and what people have voted, we will have to work together, regardless of what it looks like as far as the number of people in what party. We'll work on that together. But yeah, we have to work together. We have no choice.
And what is your least favorite part of your party's platform?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm sure you've stumped a few people on that one. I would say, what would be my... read the question again. Is it least favorite?
What is your least favorite part of your party's platform?
Okay. I would say that one of the challenges for us has been to define ourselves as more than just an environmental party. And what I've really been encouraged, and I think what's really happening with Sonia Furstenau, is that we really are talking a lot more about health and well-being, and also that the party's diversifying a lot more. I think those are really encouraging things, and if there was any criticism I would have of the Greens in the past, it would be on those two fronts, that we haven't really got our message out about a wider social issues, things that really affect us on a day-to-day level, and also the diversity in the party. I think both those things are starting to change now.
Well, our time is up. To learn more about how you can vote, click the link below this video. For Castanet Kamloops, I'm Amandalina Laterrio.